Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stevie, or some guy 27, whatever you know me as. I want to let you know that I'm not ignoring you. I'm not. I'm just working on my site right now, so I'm trying to, multitask. So I got my camera over here, and I'm on my computer. You can see. Anyway, okay. I don't want to knock my camera off the stuffed animal it's sitting on right now. And no, not a real stuffed animal. You fucking vegan, stop fucking crying in the corner there, you bunch of little fucking babies. Anyway, speaking of which, this is going to be a video response to our old favorite dipshit just because he doesn't get it. Greg, you can take the human equation out of this as much as you want because that's the only argument you have. The fact of the matter is, even if every human being on the planet was a fucking vegetarian, it wouldn't change a goddamn thing. The presence of a bigger creature on this planet, human beings being the dominating species, if you will, on this planet, next to viral and bacterial life. I'm sorry, human beings don't hold a candle to some viruses in the world. That aside, being the dominant species on this planet, of course, it's only natural to us to exploit animals as a food source. Does it make it morally right? No. But the thing I think is even most ironic, and if not a little stupid about your videos, is that you want to say that vegans, vegetarians, and people that eat raw foods only, those people are even crazier than you, believe it or not. They're the only ones that see that they have a choice is bullshit. You honestly fucking think that there are people in the goddamn world that eat meat and eat salads? I had a salad for lunch. I'm sorry, but you know what? Most people cannot eat an all meat diet. That just doesn't exist. Okay? If somebody's eating a fucking honey baked ham as far as all of their meals every day of their life, yeah, of course they're gonna fucking die. Okay? That's just because they're an idiot. They don't know how to properly feed themselves, apparently. But this argument that you take is so stupid. You want to take choice out of the issue, but the issue is solely based around choice, and it's personal choice because everybody in the world has the choice to put whatever the fuck they want to in their body. You know, you can't mandate morality just by saying you don't have a choice because this is immoral. Man, look at the fucking things outside of this whole argument that people do that are immoral. God damn it, go on 4chan for 5 goddamn seconds and you'll see a slew of things that people do that are frighteningly immoral, okay? Now, that being said, taking choice out of the issue because you know that you're not going to win the argument is bogus and it just makes you look like you don't know what the hell you're talking about because frankly you don't. I'm so sick of these activists for any of these issues that I see because they want to say that they're a bleeding heart activist and they support all the issues of whatever it is that they have an issue with. And it's bullshit. And the reason it's bullshit is you're monetizing everything from this. You are. You're just taking a stance on vegetarianism like this because you know that it's hip and popular to do so right now. And honestly, you are kind of bullshit in that aspect because you're doing so just to make money. You know, for all we know, you could enjoy a burger every day. You know, for all we know, you probably have a barbecue where you take a big old smoked ham and fucking roast that shit. You know, you're taking advantage of the fact that you have no real correlation or connection to your audience and you want to exploit some people that have some frailties or sensitivities to this issue. I mean, I'm all in favor of animal rights, believe it or not. You know, I'm all in favor of people abolishing the mistreatment of animals. You know, it's not fucking right when some guy takes a baseball bat to a dog or a cat. That's fucked up. But standing there saying that I have an issue with people doing that, but for the sole purpose of exploiting people's sensitivities towards said issue to gain something financially from it is fucking disgusting. And that's exactly what you do. That's why people think PETA is a fucked up organization. They do the same thing, and you do as well. You're an exploiter. If you were a real activist for any fucking issue, you'd be out there with your goddamn animal shelter, taking in strays and nursing them back to health, making sure it's a non-kill shelter, and giving them to a family that deserves a pet, you know, that can take care of it. But in contrast, all you're doing is sitting on the internet using scare tactics to literally troll people into becoming a vegetarian. And let's just say that again. Even if everybody on the planet was a vegetarian, it wouldn't change a thing. Human beings' presence would always affect the lives of animals, regardless if they were in a slaughterhouse or just grazing a plain. It doesn't matter. We're the dominant species of this planet. Our industrious nature threatens the lives of animals. We fucking make roads, we build houses, we have cars that have spilled out tons of emissions into the air that leak grotesque fucking, engine fluids everywhere, you know? We fly planes that have exhaust emissions that go right into our atmosphere that'll kill birds and shit. You know, and how many birds that get sucked into the engine of a 747 for crying out loud? You know, you'd be surprised how many planes get downed that way, and it's completely incidental. I mean, what the hell is a bird going to do about it? Here's a big ass steel canister flying at it about 730 miles an hour. What the fuck is he going to do? He's going to fucking duck and cover and kiss his ass goodbye. You know, human beings, we have a choice in the issue. And we're not killing animals mercilessly. We're killing them for practicality. I really hate to stand there and sound like some kind of, bad person. I think it's immoral and I think it's gross looking. That's why I don't expose myself to it. But anyway, we kill animals out of practicality. Thousands of years ago, we were doing it as a food source because, well, we didn't really have the greatest fucking agricultural techniques as fucking cavemen. But you want to say that meat eaters are still stuck in that mindset? No. I eat salads. I eat vegan food every now and then, or whatever people would consider vegan food. I eat raw foods every now and then. But I still enjoy meat because I have the choice to eat it or not. And I still choose to include it as part of my diet. I don't give a fuck anymore if you want to accept that or don't. You're the only person in the world holding yourself back, okay? You're sitting here, standing here, trying to enforce morality on people's diets, and it's not going to work. Mainly because you already know that you've lost your own argument. Anyways, I got to get back to working on my website. Even though I'm going to make a video following this that's just going to blab about a bunch of random shit in my life and nobody's going to fucking watch it. But that was my 2 cents on the issue, and that's what I have to say. So take it easy.